Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Serious Scramblers, and the key was provided by developer. This is a rather simple platformer where you have to go all the way down and going from one platform to another. You generally cannot jump, you just drop from platforms, and that's the general idea of the game. You can unlock characters, and I will show you the gameplay in a moment. So let's go to the game. You have an array of characters which are a little bit different. They change the gameplay slightly, but I'm not gonna show them to you because they are unlockable. So you basically have to get enough coins and then unlock them. So I will leave it for you to discover. I'm just saying that there is more than one character and you can unlock different characters which will slightly change the way you play. Options are rather basic. We can switch, well, we can change the um, volume of sound and music separately. We have some languages and window or full screen mode, so that's nice. At least we have something. It's not the proper slider, but at least we have something. Controls are actually not so bad in this game because it doesn't need much, and it's at least saying clearly where are the options, where is the escape, where is the enter, so it's not pushing any controller on you, which is very nice. So this is the 27 levels that you have. That's the whole game, 27 levels. They are very hard, by the way. Most of the game is very hard. You have an option to keep playing a level, but you have to pay coins. So you can sort of use it with brute force. You can play any level you want with just enough coins, and you will have to pay every time you die. So if you're capable of grinding lots and lots and lots of coins, you could theoretically beat any level, but if you play normally it will be very slow because you don't get many coins when you play. I got some special review resources, so I had more coins. I was able to well, brute force through the game, but normally it would take a long time to grind it. So there is an option to go through the game with brute force, but normally it would be extremely grindy, and generally the game is supposed to be played in one go, maybe a couple of respawns if you have any coins farmed. I'm gonna show you the endless mode because it doesn't spoil anything. It's just showing the gameplay and you will see how it works. So basically you just go down. Wait, let me just wait. Is it? No, it's not responding. It's just some choke of steam probably. Now it works. Let me just check if it's recording correctly because something choked. Yes, it's okay. Right. Yes. So if I'm slow, I die. I can try again. You can also go to the right side and you will appear on the left. Basically go like this from platform to platform. Some have spikes, some have monsters. You can destroy the monster the same way as in Mario Bros. And you slowly collect coins piece by piece, which again this would be extremely grindy to get enough to brute force the game. You don't get more than one. Okay, maybe you can get them more often with one of the characters, but I don't think you get more than one. You always get one, so that's rather slow. And that's generally the gameplay, right? So you just drop, try to avoid all the traps. You keep going with this character. He doesn't have any special powers actually, so he's just dropping. Some characters just have the speed changed. They drop faster, for instance. And some have gimmicks. I'm not gonna give you the gimmicks. Well, see, I'm dead. And I can't respawn in this mode. So maybe I'll show you the first level as well. Let's go out of this. Right, escape works, so that's nice. Just first level. See, it's gonna be tutorial. It might be tutorial. I don't even remember. So let's see. Yeah, maybe it's tutorial. No, it might be just easy. Okay. Right, so it's rather slow. You drop. There is nothing special here. Just platforms. Maybe it's 50. I'm not sure how long was the first difficulty. Yeah, so now this seems easy, right? You just go slowly, get like 3 coins, maybe more. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be just 3 per run. See, that's the level, right? Seems easy. Maybe one more from higher difficulty. Let's see if I can go to something else. Yeah. So let's see for comparison, level 9. And I guess I'm gonna wrap it up after this one. So this is faster, slightly faster. See, and there is the the variety of traps. Show you just one here. There is a couple of different traps in the game. So here we have those moving obstacles, and then we have monsters. Okay, I lost some coins, but whatever. You can get one here. Yeah, 6 per run, that's not much. I had to pay even 999 coins to respawn at some point. So here I would have to pay. See, that's the price. I don't know why the price is so high, but you would have to grind this much just piece by piece. That would be a bit ridiculous. So I guess we can stop here. That's the game. 27 levels plus endless mode, variety of characters to unlock, an ability to go through game with brute force, or you just struggle and try to do the entire level in one go. I think there is 750 depth, the longest, or 1000. I think the 1000 is the last level. So you have to go for quite a long time without failing once, and this might be a problem. There's not a problem in the first level, but it might be a problem if you go further, so it becomes rather hard. There is also 2 bosses in the game. So mostly you just do this. Mostly you just drop down trying to get coins and unlock some characters and go to next level, and eventually you probably get stuck and you cannot go through the whole level in one go, and then you have to grind coins and try again with some respawns. So overall this is not bad. I mean, the game is using something I absolutely hate, which is timed jumping. I absolutely hate it in every game I ever played, but it's actually done pretty well. It has quite a lot of upgrades, well, maybe not upgrades, but unlocks, so there is something to work for slowly. The gameplay is smooth and responsive. It's a small package because there isn't many levels, but it's quite dense in content for what it is, right? You don't just drop or jump. You also use different characters. The levels change in speed, in difficulty, in the type of traps you have. Well, most you just add more traps, but still, it's keeping the game fresh. It wasn't very long game. Of course, I was kind of rushing through it, but I wasn't bored. I was actually kind of into it, trying to see the entire content and check some characters. So it was interesting. It's not a long or hard. Well, it is hard, but it's not long. It's easy to grasp, but hard to master. How long is it? Well, it depends how much you will grind and how good you are. If you are good at speedrunning or if you are good at platformers, you will probably go through it rather quickly. But if you're not, then you're gonna grind for days probably before you have enough coins to make this one perfect run and go a little bit further. So I think maybe it would be a good idea to give you more coins so the grind is not so ridiculous, because getting a couple of coins and once you get stuck at some point you need almost 1,000, so there would be like, I don't know, 200 games just to have one respawn. That's completely ridiculous. Of course you can say get good and stuff like this, but well, I don't get good ever, so for me I would just have to deinstall and give up. So this might not be what some players want, just to say that, well, the game is hard, you have to grind for a week to beat it. That's not a good idea. But the gameplay is okay. It's actually quite fun as long as you are just going further and pushing through the content, and well, it's done. It's not a big game, but once you're playing it, you're kind of enjoying it, and then you're either stuck or you're finished. If you're stuck, you have to grind, which is very boring. And when you're finished, you're sort of like, well, okay, I went through it. It was fun, sort of. So it's more than you can think. It's better that it looks at the first glance. Yes, it's simple. Yes, it's basic, but it's actually quite playable and has some nice gimmicks to it, especially the character features, and just the whole pace of the game is quite fun. It goes from easy and slow to faster and ridiculous, but yes, you can brute force through it, so you're not stuck for good. You can eventually do it if you are just consistent with grinding, or if you are actually getting good at this. So I would give it 7 out of 10 for what it is, of course, because, well, you just have to compare it with something similar. So for this sort of arcadey difficult game, probably for speedrunners and people who are really good at performing. I think they should be satisfied. Of course, it's not gonna be a very long experience, but they should enjoy it while it lasts. So I give Serious Scramblers 7 out of 10, and that would be it for the review. I will see you guys in the next one.